アルティメットサイコキャラッシャーインフェルノセヨインフェルノアルティメットサイコキャラッシャー
Seriously, what exactly am I looking at here? What's up, everybody? Today we are here on Marauder's account. Of course, because who else would do this, right? Today we're here on Marauder's account to play with none other than the Fire M. Bison. Fun fact, if you don't know, M. Bison actually stands for Medium Bison. He's not the largest bison, he's not the smallest bison, he is the most medium bison. So let's take a look at the Fire M. Bison. Let's talk about what he's potentially good for. He's got the first skill, provokes the enemy. Second skill, double knee press, attacks the enemy 3 times, absorbing attack bar by 20% each and recovers your HP by 30% of the damage dealt. He doesn't really do too much. He's an HP tank bruiser, but he doesn't really do too much damage. His multipliers aren't really that high. His HP is very high, but his multipliers on his skills are not that high. Damage of this attack is proportionate to your max HP. So he's got already little CC skills, right? We got the provoke, we got the attack gauge, absorb, and then this is just going to help him cycle more turns, even though his speed is not that great, right? And then we have his third skill, wraps the ultimate psycho power around your body, dashes towards all enemies to attack 3 times with damage proportionate to your max HP. Again, damage proportionate to his max HP, but he doesn't really do too much damage on crit damage, which a lot of people have figured out. Maybe his multipliers will, balance patches happen. All these units get buffed in the future. I think Comtuos does not want to have another twin situation where they have to massively nerf units after the fact and then have a community backlash. Or maybe they do, I don't know. So I think they're kind of releasing units less OP and then little buffs, little buff, little buff, little buff to make them potentially better. So a lot of the units that you feel are lackluster right now, remember, balance patch is always good. We've seen this for 6 years. Balance patches come through and it's oh, damage buff, this harmful effect rate buff, maybe different debuffs on the different skills. So there's always buffs in the future. So we have this. This is a damage based on max HP. Each attack decreases attack bar by 30%, decrease the attack speed for 2 turns, and stuns for 1 turn, 50% chance respectively. So, and we also have an HP leader skill for Arena. So where would we consider using Fire M. Bison? Let's take a look at the different the different wares in the game, the different places in the game. We have farming. I mean, yeah, he heals himself. He's got. Do we really need farmers in 2020? There's plenty of farmers in the game already. Yeah, he can be a farmer. Can he be good in Giants B12? Your first instinct would be no, he can't be good. But actually, this is not bad. He's a fire unit, but this attack bar decrease, attack bar absorb. And multi-hits and slows is actually, you could use him in Giants B12. Not an endgame team, but in a beginner team, if you got him and you happen to want to Devilmon him, you could actually probably use him in Giants B12, because we've seen similar units actually be decent here. And also, he's a tank unit that multi-hits, so he's going to be taking damage more than your squishy DPS units. And he can take a few hits, right? So he may actually save some of your squishy DPS units from getting obliterated. So he may not actually be that bad. Weirdly enough, some units are actually good in that you wouldn't think are actually good in Giants B12. Dragons, he does have a speed break, right? He has attack gauge absorb, he has a speed break, he has attack gauge decrease here, and he's got CC. I think he actually could be good in Dragons. Again, not really an endgame team, more of a first, if you have him and you're trying to do your first Giants and Dragons. And also he has triple hit. He could be decent enough in Necro that he may be good for all 3 dungeons. Weirdly enough, he may be good for all 3 dungeons. Could you use him in Arena Offense? I mean, there's better stuff for Arena Offense. He's kind of a tanky unit that doesn't do that much damage. You could bring him in with a Tiana Galleon, and then an M. Bison, and then a DPS unit, right? You could do that. You could also consider maybe doing a shield will cleave for him. And also, I feel like he's a fire tank. He probably is not that bad for arena defense either, right? If you consider Samoth, Triton, Fire Bison, and something else, maybe a I mean, you could put those 3 units with anything and it'd be good. But I think he could be decent in the same place a Belenus would be decent for arena defense. I mean, his base speed is not that great, but he is a fire tank. And he also does have an arena leader skill. So I feel like he's actually... I don't know that he shines, like, tremendously in any specific one area in the game, but I feel like he could be a usable unit in a decent amount of places. Like, he's pretty flexible, I feel, right? We'll test him out. We'll see how accurate that actually is. And then where else? TOA and Hall of Heroes, he does a lot of CC. He does a lot of CC. He's going to be pretty nice in TOA. He's going to be pretty nice in Hall of Heroes. Where else? Guild Wars, Guild Siege. I mean, he's a fire tank that does some CC. You still do need some threats in there, because he's not really going to provide threat. He's just going to provide, I'm extremely tanky, and I do CC. So he may be okay. I mean, his leader skill only applies to Arena, but he may be okay for there. RTA. I mean, like, again, he's CC, but he lacks speed. I don't know if he's really going to be an RTA unit because he lacks speed, and while he does have CC, he's still, like, weak to Josephine. He still needs to have a lot of speed in subs, and I'm not sure if he's got enough control. I don't know if you would use him instead of Hathor, but let's test him out. We're talk. Let's test him out, and let's see what he's actually capable of. I'm gonna not go on you guys' accounts more. Every account this past week, every account, nat 5, nat 5, nat 5, nat 5, nat 5, 6 star, nat 5, nat 5, nat 5, 6 star, 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 nat 5, no runes, 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 like the whole everyone. Why is it everyone? Why does everyone have, that's not runed. This is not runed. Why does nobody, this whole week, why does nobody have runes? Nobody has even their monsters runed. The whole... How are you guys playing the game? I don't know how anyone is playing the game. Okay, so we're going to take in the Fire Nagami. The reason that we're going to take the Fire Nagami is because he has runes. So that's how we've chosen our arena offense, it is a unit that actually has runes. And that's about it. I mean, he happens to do pretty well here, but aside from that, yeah, he has runes, so we're going to... 0 CCs! Okay, 0 CCs, fantastic. Let's go here. Let's go here. And let's go. Yep. Basically, all we're doing is fire Inugami, everything. Great CC, though. I'm so allergic to you guys' accounts. See, everyone always asks me, like, and I know Marauder does not need my help with re-ruining accounts or anything. Everyone asks me, like, how to fix their accounts. Like, oh, Bayo, fix my account. How to fix my account? Farm runes. Put runes on the effing monsters. That's how you fix your account. Like, it's not that hard. I know you guys think it's hard. I know you guys think it's hard. It's not that hard. Farm runes. Put the runes on the monsters. It's easier than it sounds. It's easier than it sounds. Let's do one of these. Wow, now I'm way too ASMR. Okay, let's do. I do think we can do one of those, and then we can do another one of these, and then, jeez, it's Inugami. It's just an Inugami spot. Like, hey guys, did you know you should probably build a Fire Inugami? Cause he's pretty good. Let's do some tech age decrease, little stunts. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of those. There we go. This is just a Fire Nagami spotlight. You know, this is gonna be my new arena offense for like my main, is just like use him, and well, not use him. Use the use Fire Nagami. Tiana Galleon Fire Nagami doesn't matter what the last one is, right? We want to see his CCs. He seems to. Fire Nagami's gonna come back from this, right? He's gonna come back from this. Yeah, he's gonna come back from this. You know he is. All right, let's go for one of these. Of course he is. Of course he is. Let's go for, yeah, let's go one of these. Of course. And we'll go for one of these. And Jesus! What the f... Next Fire Nagami Spotlight, battle. Okay. I already know what's gonna happen here. Tiana Galleon and Bison's gonna do not really too much of anything. And then Fire Nagami's gonna come in and gonna be like, hey, I got this. Quit on water, no problem. Alright, so we got some decreased tech bars over here. Let's do some of these. Very nice. Let's do a, should we go for... I feel like we gotta go for you, right? You're gonna crit? Of course you are. Oh, but you didn't get multiple turns. Oh, you didn't get multiple turns. So let's do one of these. Let's see if we can, we want to not kill. with Bison. We'll do one of these, and then we'll do one of these, right? And then we'll do, I was hoping we were going to get, reduce the cooldowns on Tiana a little bit more. We don't need to do that. And then we'll do, yeah, we'll do one of these. One of those. Fire Nagami Spotlight. It's always a Fire Nagami Spotlight. See, YDCB had the... He had the right game plan all along. It's just like Fire Nagami video. Every video. Because he's just that good. This seems like a good idea. G3 Guild Wars with Fire and Bison. I get so excited to do these spotlights until I realize that you guys... I don't know. Why are there so... Not runes. Why are there not runes on any monsters? I don't know why everything is missing runes on every account I get onto this week. I mean, we're gonna use what we're gonna use. We're gonna try to make some content work with this stuff. You guys hate runes. I figured that out. You guys are actually allergic to runes, which I didn't know before, but now I know that you guys are allergic to runes. So that's cool. Finally get to experience you guys amazing rune depth on every account that I'm on this week. Lols. Alright, so is he going to cut in and not CC anyone with the stun on his skill? And this is a max skill too. He's max skilled. Well, not his first skill, but the rest of his skills are max skilled. Which is nuts! How is he I don't know, man. I really don't know. That's weird. That's really weird. Let's do provoke. Never mind. Let's do a strip here. Just kidding. We'll do one of these then. Don't you blow my Sylvia? Well, not my Sylvia. But hey, we get to use Sylvia too. That's fun. Let's do one of these. And let's do another one of these. And then let's do, please CC, because otherwise you're going to take a defense break to the face, and you kind of deserve it if you don't. Wow, he really didn't get it. He didn't CC anything! What? Okay, he definitely needs an activation rate buff. He definitely needs it. Because if he's not CCing anything with CC on skill 3 and despair runes, he needs to CC, man. He really does. Let's do Tech Age Decrease. I'm sorry, Absorb. Tech Age Absorb. We gotta provoke. Okay, I mean, like, that's at least good. He needs an increase on his things though, on his activation rate for sure. Now we're here in TOA Hard 60 to see how much CC he's not gonna do. We can tell, by the way, which TOA it is, if it's TOA regular or TOA hard, based on the sky color actually. So let's do how much CC. I mean, he really hasn't been doing a lot of CC though. Like at first I was like, wow, he's gonna be so good. Look at this. We got 2 stuns and well, it's water units though. It's water units, but we got 2 stuns and let's see the next. Let's see the next phase though. Let's see how he does in the next one. Let's do some Tech Age Decrease here. But yeah, he just hasn't been doing as much, like as high activation rate on these debuffs on skill 3 as I kind of wanted him to do. We're just kind of seeing a whole bunch of broken TOA units right now, though. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. So this Jameer's on crit damage, if you guys couldn't tell. Let's do some Attack Age Absorb. Let's do some of these. Jameer's an underrated unit, man. Underrated unit. I really feel like he is an underrated unit. He's potentially pretty nasty. Okay, let's see how much actual CC he's gonna do here. Remember, he's on Despair, so if he CCs like 1 or 2 units on Despair with Element Advantage. Okay, so there he did pretty good. Right there he did pretty good. He got the slows on everyone. He got Attack Age Decrease. He did CC. Okay, so that's a little bit better of a, test. But he's also potentially going to be pretty nice for it. This is why I'm trying him on a boss stage, because I feel he's going to be pretty nice on a boss stage because he's got the skill 1 Provoke, which is the only CC you can really do to bosses, and the what else? Let's do some more Attack Age Decrease, skill 1 Provoke, and he's got the Attack Age Absorb with skill 2. So let's do some more of these defense breaks. Let's do some of these dots. Just wanted to show him because I feel like this is probably like the best place for him to shine is TOA. Oh, you know, she doesn't even have a defense break, so she's not going to take that much damage anyway. Jameer and Rika, if you guys didn't know, it's really, it's pretty good for TOA. Not gonna lie, pretty good. Pretty good. Jameer, Rika, TOA. Alright, let's do one of these. Let's do Ultimate Psycho Crusher. Let's do some... I mean, he did kind of get some units, but then again, he also is on Despair, so... We'll just do one of those till we get a defense break. We'll do... Hey, don't mind if I do. We'll do another one of these. We'll do another one of these. Attack gauge decrease. Look at that. Beautiful. Very nice. We'll do some dots. We don't have a defense break on this boss, though. We got some attack gauge decrease. Okay, so the boss is about 60% of the way through. 60% of the way filled on his attack gauge. So let's see how much we're actually going to be able to absorb it down to 0, right? And we get more attack gauge. That's how... We know that's how attack gauge absorb works. Provoke. There we go. Provoke. And we still don't have a defense break on the boss, so we're not going to use that skill 2 for Jameer just yet. Let's do another CC. Let's do another... I guess we'll provoke you. Not bad. We'll do some attack gauge decrease on you. We'll do... Waiting for Jameer's... I don't know. I don't remember the cooldown off the top of my head, so let's do one of those. Let's do some more dots. Let's do Ultimate Psycho Crusher. We did get more attack gauge decrease there. Let's do some damage. Let's do another one of these. Let's do another one of these CCs. Let's do some more attack gauge absorb. So we got like 30-40% of the way. With that, let's do another provoke. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't know why we're doing more provokes, because he's already provoked. It doesn't really matter. So. Okay. Okay. GG. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. There we go. Let's do, hey, don't mind if I do. We'll do another one of those. Oh, this Jameer likes the proc. I see how it is. Let's do a skill 2 double knee press. Decrease attack gauge some more. That's not bad. That's not bad, right? I feel like he's good for TOA hard bosses. That's why I wanted to bring him in here. Kind of brought him in with some OP stuff, though. But yeah, these TOA bosses are not going to get a turn. Or, I mean, they... Never mind. They are going to get a turn, and they're going to sleep him. That's what's going to actually happen. Final thoughts. I feel like he's a decent enough CC unit. He does have low accuracy on his runes, but he does have some accuracy in artifacts. I feel like he's a decent CC unit. However, I also do feel like he does need a little bit of a buff to his activation rate for skill 3. We didn't have this maxed on skill 1, but it's only provoke. I don't feel like we were like, oh, we didn't get that provoke on skill 1. I was more like, oh, we missed some of those debuffs on skill 3, right? So it is a 50% chance. I feel like this would be... I mean, I feel like it would be better if it was a higher percentage chance. That's obvious. Of course it would be better. It's obvious that it would be better if it's a higher percentage chance. I feel like this should be a higher percentage chance for this for these debuffs to activate. I think that's definitely what he needs. Higher percentage chance for the Ultimate Psycho Crusher to actually activate. So that would be my thing. Hopefully he gets a little buff and a balance patch, a little bit of a tweak. But I think he's got a nice foundation as soon as they actually increase that that activation rate. But anyway, that's it for this one. I think he's a decent unit overall. He doesn't really shine like crazy in one specific area. I think he could be okay for like arena defense. I think he could be okay for like TOA. TOA hard, as we saw him getting carried by Rika and Jameer. No, he did some CC though. He did some CC, right? That's kind of his point. He did attack gauge decrease. He did some stuns. He did some slows. So he's decent for TOA. Pretty good for TOA bosses. TOA bosses. Hall of Heroes also he's going to be good for. So he's a decent unit, but I think that he needs definitely a higher activation rate for skill 3. But anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.